welcome to Nature's Magic live sale. Today we've got 15% off selected items on the table. So all the crystals on the table we will have 15% off, except for maybe one or two items which I'll mention. And we have a bit of a combination of some new arrivals in jewellery and a few beautiful pieces which we actually uploaded earlier in the year, which we haven't shown in a live, which were new arrivals as well. So as you can see in the comments, in the description I should say, today's live will feature ammonites and fossils. We have Pilbara jasper, which is a beautiful Australian jasper, petrified wood, smoky quartz. We've got some amazing pieces in smoky, both faceted and raw jewellery, a few cabochon pieces. We also have a beautiful selection of kunzite jewellery from cabochon to raw to faceted. New Peru blue opal. I haven't had that in stock before. Hi Kim, how you going? We also have amazonite, and in the amazonite I have both pink and green, and then we have a stunning selection of new labradorite jewellery, all faceted and some carved as well. So, oh, and selenite, how could I forget? Got beautiful selenite pieces. So as I mentioned, 15% off most of the crystals, some of the jewellery, except for the new arrivals. So now I always forget to mention this, but if you could please share our live sale, that would be much appreciated, and tag any crystal loving friends in our live would be awesome as well. Now I'll turn the table around. Hi, how you going? I'll show you guys what we have on the table. So ammonites, I've got lots of stunning new jewelry in ammonites. Oh, we need some light. There we go. Lots of new ammonites. They're the natural set ones. We've got some ovals as well, a couple of trilobites, and I also have Toratala agate. So this section will be 15% off. These are all the new pieces. The fossils that we have, the Orthoceras, belemnite, and the ammonites here will also be 15% today. We also have the stunning Pilbara jasper. I'm in love with that massive ring. Doesn't that just look stunning? Really earthy colours, very, very grounding stone to work with. We also have some beautiful petrified wood in crystals, polished spheres, eggs, and a couple of slices here too. I don't have any jewellery in petrified wood, but we do have all those beautiful crystals, all 15% off today. And then in smoky quartz, I also have a couple of cabochon pieces still available. We have lots of stunning faceted smoky, the rare Morella smoky quartz in jewellery as well. Then we also have a selection of crystals which include smoky with garnet. There's some smoky Morella crystals, some smoky citrine, and we also have the smoky spheres and freeforms. So all of the spheres and freeforms and flames there will be 15% off. Same with these raw clusters. There's some more smoky up here as well in the generators and freeforms, all stunning A-grade smoky, really, really clear, beautiful colours. Then we also have kunzite up here, which will all be 15% off in the crystals, including those stunning big specimens. The faceted jewellery is still full price. There's some really beautiful high-grade kunzite there in rings and pendants. Then we have the cabochon kunzite. As I mentioned, some of these pieces are actually new arrivals that we uploaded over Christmas, which you guys may not have seen yet. So showing those pieces today, and we'll also have 15% off any of the kunzite crystals there. Hi Jackie, how you going? The aquamarine ring. Oh, hooray, you got it. Isn't it stunning? I'm so glad you got it. It really is just amazing. So that's Jackie got one of our prestige range rings in aquamarine. These are our prestige range in kunzite, which are just as brilliant in terms of their color and quality. They're really something special. We also have some new Peru opal. This is only a small selection that I have available, but they are such a stunning color. Hi Cheryl, I missed your comment, and Shandy, hello as well. Amazonite, there's 3 pieces of the pink peach amazonite. The raw kunzite will be 15% off. Amazonite, we've got lots of stunning pieces there in the jewellery. The crystals of amazonite in the palms, the towers and flame are 15% off today. And then the labradorite, we have some amazing colours in the faceted lab. So only faceted lab on the table today, and a selection of rings from size 11. There's 10, 9, 8, 7 and down to 6. So lots of beautiful rings. And we also have some carved flower rings in lab that we have had the earrings and the pendants in for a little bit, but the rings we sold out when we got them last time, so we've got a couple of those available. And the crystals of labradorite and carvings will also be 15% off. Then we have selenite up this end, and all selenite is 15% off today as well, including the lamps. So hi Simone. Oh, I'm better this week. I'll tell you what, it's been a week. We've had the kids have been home all week sick, 2 weeks, nearly a month it's been since they've been well. So poor kids have all had a bit of a run again. But such is life with young ones and daycare, I guess. The thing that you pay for that you actually never get. It's a bit of a con, isn't it? Anyway, hi Christy Lee, how you going? So I'd love to know what you guys would like to see first. Otherwise, I think I might just start up this end with the ammonites. Curious of the Peru Blue Opal. Yes, I am not really familiar with it either, Christy Lee, and in all honesty, I haven't even had 2 minutes to check it out. So I guess we'll be learning together today. Hi Rachel, how you going? Lab, please. Okay, or maybe we'll start with lab then. We'll start up that end. There is lots of beautiful labradorite. So I'm going to start with these pendants first. Labradorite is one of my absolute favorite gemstones. And the faceted lab, the quality of these pieces is really, really stunning. So the thing I love about it when it's faceted is you do get more light getting picked up through the stone. So you'll get more of the colour flashing from different angles. So this is the largest of the ovals. And I'm happy to show these on because, as you guys would know, with labradorite, depending on the angle, is how you'll, when it's on, is whether you see the flash. So this one is 250 and that one is code 391. And really, really beautiful blues and greens in that piece. Always draws me in lab, absolutely. You'll see just how much it drew me in because this is just the faceted section. I have another section of cabochon new pieces to show you probably in the coming weeks as well. So anyway, we'll start with the facets because they're really pretty. So this is the rectangle facet. That one is code 3523 and 115. And I'm lucky I've got some helpers again this week with me. We've got lovely Priscilla and Elora helping today. So they will be keeping an eye on the chat. And if you have any questions or need to send us messages today, they'll be there to answer. This is a particularly stunning piece. I'm going to turn my flash off so you can actually see the colour without the flash. Look at all of those beautiful greens and blues in that piece. So pretty. That one is 190. And code 33522. I'm actually going to put that on. I feel like I need to show that on. These are such beautiful pieces. Look at this one. It's got so much flash on it. And this has got the hammered setting, but I've just got the plain collar on, but we do have the hammered ones back in stock too. So pretty decent sized piece of lab, that one. But as you can see, the facets, depending on the angle, you get different colours coming through. Absolutely stunning. Isn't it amazing, Cheryl? I love it. So while I've got it turned around this way, I'm going to show most of the lab on because I think you guys need to see it on. I'll show you the one I just did before with the little rectangle. So that's the smaller rectangle. Again, so I've hand selected all of these to make sure that they've got really good colour and flash. There's that one. So that one was code 3523 for 115. Big one that I just showed before in case anyone wanted to know the code again was 3522 for 190. Really good price on that. And then the big oval that I showed first, this is the big blue one. Again, that's got really, really beautiful flash. Depending on the angle, you might get some greens in that one as well. Christy Lee, Michelle, I've got no laundry to fold. Oh, well, you should know to leave your laundry to be done on a Sunday, Christy Lee. Otherwise, you're asking for trouble. Now we've got the largest of the ovals, the teardrops. I'll just let you guys know, I literally had about 3 hours sleep last night. So if I fumble with my words, forgive me. This one's 215. It has a hammered setting and 3514. I love that piece with the golds up the top all the way down to the blues. I'll turn the camera back around to show some of these on again shortly. And I've got no flash on because I want to show with and without the flash. This one's pretty stunning as well. Little piece for 110, code 3517. So let's pop this back up here for a sec. This one's another of the beautiful hammered settings. I'm going to turn that flash off. So a lot of these have really good blues and greens all the way through. That one is 3520 and 175. So I'll show these on, I'll do a few at a time. Another one with the hammered settings, it's got more gold through it. So labradorite properties, it's a stone of magic. It's said to be particularly helpful to integrate our left and right hemispheres of the brain. So helping to integrate your logic with your intuition, also helping us to protect our energy as well. So 2506 is 140. It's a nice little piece, that one. Kind of actually reminds me of like an ocean with like hills in the background, but like sunset hitting the hills. Isn't that pretty? You can see some nice pictures in labs sometimes. And the last little one here is all blue. Really beautiful deep blue flash. Only $80 for that one. There's some really good prices on these pieces. 3518, $80. I'll show those few ovals on and then we'll keep going. Is that helpful for you guys if I just do a few at a time like that and then show them on? Oops. So that was the larger of the hammered ovals. That's got a bit more and blue through it. Sounds good? There we go. Okay, so I'll let you know the codes as I've shown them just in case something catches your eye. So that was 3520 for 175. Then the small little sunset one was this one. It's quite a bright, flashy little stone, that one. Really nice colours. So that was 2506 for 140. And then the small little blue one, this is the $80 one. So that's got quite a good strong blue. It's quite reflective. There you go. Nice smaller piece. I do have some really petite little pieces on the table too. That was 3518 for 80, and that's all that I'd shown. So this is a different style. There's a little bit of extra silver work. I forgot to polish this one up. That'll all come off. I also have some rings which have this sort of more ornate sort of style setting. So this would probably go well with one of the new pieces, some of the new designs in the rings that we've got there too. So it doesn't sit too high, but that one is 200 and 3519. Let's turn the flash off that one. There you go. Sometimes it's hard to show the colour with flash. There we go. Beautiful blue. If you like that design, this little teardrop also has interesting detail in the setting. That one's 170 and 3516. Again, that's got really good blues and greens. I do have a ring that is an oval with a similar setting. I'll show that one later. So 170 on that little one. And there's a round one here, which has more greens and golds. So 3521 and $90. Really nice colours in that piece. We'll do one more and then I'll turn the camera back around. This is quite a deep blue. I might turn the flash on for that one. There we go. Really deep, almost a violet blue, that one. That's got the hammered setting. 110 and 2507. All right, I'll show you these ones on. So starting with the oval with that bit more ornate silver work around the side. You can see the flash on that one. Depends on the angle, I think, with that one a little bit. You might like to wear these down a little lower. You might find some stones sit better a little bit more, sorry, when they say they sit better, when you're wearing them a bit lower down, they might be more flashy depending on what angle they sit on your chest. So that one was 200, code 3519. There was also the little teardrop. That one's got really good flash of the blue all the way through. And that was 170, 3516. The round one. The round one's got really pretty colours. See more gold on some angles and then more blue. So who are the lab fans? $90 for that piece. That's 3521. Let me know, what is your favourite colour in labradorite? We also have this little teardrop with a dark blue. So the deeper blue is a little darker. Might find that one needs a bit more light to really see the colour come out. There you go. So it's got the natural light where you can see the colour. So in daylight that will come out really beautifully. And I'll turn this back around now. So that one was 110, 2507. You love a good teal labradorite. Me too. I think my favourite is like this one where you get that combo from gold through the teal through the blue. And of course purple. We all love purple. The bluey green lab is a fave, but just whatever jumps out. Exactly. It's always a bit like that, isn't it? Here's another really stunning, really nice piece. Turn the flash off for that one as well. That one is 3515 and 140. It's got a bit more of a crown style setting. A bit more solid in the silver work on that piece. 3515, 140. And then we have a beautiful red and gold lab here. It's almost got pink lines through it. It's quite a stunning piece. Eyeing off the teardrop ring. We'll do rings just very soon. 1087 is 130. They really do have their own personalities, don't they? I particularly love that red and gold. I think it's a really nice colour. The last piece, or second last piece, I think, this one. Beautiful blue teardrop. That one is 2508 and 158. So simple setting, hammered setting as well. Can't remember if I've shown this one, but just in case. That one was 110 and 3517. So I'll just pop on these last few for you guys. I think it was this one. I remember which ones I haven't shown. So that was the blue crown set one. That one's really nice. Good flash in all of these. That was 3515 for 140. Can I see 2058 and the 190 on together? 2058, just a sec. 2508 is this one. And the 191, I'll have to see which one you're... So that was the big blue one with the hammered setting. Just turn around this way with a bit more natural light for you, Jackie. So it's got good blue in that one. And the 191, was that the... 190, was that the big square with a similar setting? If it's a different one, I might just need to do a scan. That one's probably got probably stronger flash, I would say, from more angles, if that makes sense. That's got a darker blue. So it depends on the colour. There you go, you can see the colours side by side there. That's a really stunning piece, that one. I'll just keep those aside. So the Ready Gold one is the next one. Let's get that into some natural light to see the flash in certain lights on this one. There it is. Goes well with this dress actually, doesn't it? Sold on the 190. Thank you. Hi, Lisa. We've just been on since about 1:15. I don't know what time it is now. Probably about 20 minutes. Thank you. I'll pop that aside for you. Okay, so other than this little one, the other pieces that I showed, I think this is the only other one I haven't showed on. That's a nice little piece too. That was the very last one I showed. We'll do the Rings of Lab next. So that was the last little one there. 110 and 3517. What I might do before I move on, just in case anyone was trying to decide between any of the pieces, I'll just line them up. And if you wanted another look at any of them, you can do row 1. I'll just put them into rows with their codes so I can see. So if there's any pieces that you've got your eye on, or if you want to just screenshot this, and you can always circle pieces and send it through if you're watching this as a replay. I don't know if you can see the codes or not, but you can always just say row 1, number 1, 2, 3, 4, row 2 and row 3 just before I move on. Let's do one last little scan over these. Okay, so we'll move on to the rings next. I forgot the mini pendants. So we do have a few of these little petite ones left in labradorite. This one is code 2616466. And then there's the next size down. I have one little teeny petite teardrop for 44, code 2548. And there's 2 little ovals plus a bonus Aya hair there. Hang on. One is a bit paler than the other. Oops. That's got more blue on the side. That almost looks almost moonstone, doesn't it? So they're both 44. The one on the left is code 2594, and the one on the right, which has a beautiful sparkle through it, is 2614. All right, we'll move on to the rings. So I'll start with, start at the back. Now this is size 6. I've only got one size 6 ring. And it's a really beautiful piece. It's got a lot of sparkle through it. The whole sheen in there. And really nice transparency as well as colour. 2614 for Christy Lee. So this one here with a little blue flash. Thank you, Christy Lee. Okay, so the size 6. Still trying to work out Afterpay, because when I put your crystal name on Afterpay, it says not found. So Lisa, normally if you just go to checkout, you can choose Afterpay as the option at checkout rather than having to go through Afterpay, as that would be my understanding. I don't know if we have any other customers who watch us who use Afterpay that might be able to, because I don't use Afterpay much myself, so as a customer I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure all you have to do is check out and choose Afterpay, and it should all work itself out. Maybe do a small order with something online, Lisa, and of something that you want, and then let us know if you're having any trouble. Hi Gaynor, how are you? So this is the size 6 lab 2718 for 175. It's got the split bands, a beautiful stone in that one. Okay, and then we have size 7. So I'm just going to start at the smaller sizes first. This size 7 is a stunner. I'll show it first. Again, really beautiful, transparent. You were having trouble the other day, might be the site. Yeah, actually, Someone else mentioned they had a bit of trouble on their phone, but then it was okay on their computer. So it might be an Afterpay issue. I'm just going to turn the flash off. You can see how pretty that green and blue is on this stone. Love the setting on this one too. I'm just going to take my rings off for a sec to alternate. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Christy Lee. So yeah, as she just said, when you go to make payment, you can click on where it says alternate payment, and then follow the prompts with Afterpay. Just so you guys know as well, a heads up that Latitude Pay is no longer. So you can use it for now, but by April it will be closed as an option. So we'll look at adding one new option to our buy now, pay later options for you guys. So if there's something in particular that you really love using, let us know and I'll look into that. So 2720 size 7, 245. Such a stunning ring, that one. It does say size 7. You could possibly squeeze it 7.5 to 8, I reckon, because I can fit it comfortably on that hand. Very beautiful ring, that one. I'd actually almost call that definitely a 7.5. Just a sec. Can I just grab that? Right. So we'll call that one a 7.5 if someone's looking for 7.5. And another size 7. Do I have PayPal in 4? Now, I wonder about that, whether you guys can just choose that as part of going through PayPal. I don't know that I have to set anything up on my end, so because I've already got PayPal, I think you can just choose it. But let us know if someone goes to use that option. If you can, I'd be curious. Otherwise, yeah, we'll have... Actually, Alora, can you make a note just to look into PayPal Pay in 4? Thanks. We'll have a look into that. So 2719 is a size 7 and 135. Beautiful ring, that one. So with the flash as well. Nice colour. So if you want something a bit less ornate, I also have quite a few of these beautiful simple style faceted rings with the rose sort of facet, and with nice sort of fine bands, because we've had lots of big lab rings, but I've got some more petite ones if this is more your style. Yeah, I definitely will make sure that we've got something that will work for international customers. But again, it might depend on the platform, and yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's other places that do it, but I'm not sure about international buy now, pay later services so much. So we will look at that though. 2723 size 7, only $80. So you'll find we've got quite a few in this sort of price point today with the faceted rings. PayPal in 4 works. Just checked it. Awesome. There we go. So yeah, I had a feeling it was already available to use for you guys. Now here's another stunning purple, red and gold lab. This is got some very, very interesting colours and patterns going on inside. So purple, red and gold. And it's got a hammered band. It's a size 7.5 to 8. That is so stunning, that colour. So that one there is 165 and code 2716. That would go beautifully with that, even though they're different shapes, but the reddy gold flash in this one, they've got really similar colours. Look at that. You can see that there. How am I feeling? I'm getting better. I still have a bit of a chesty cough. I actually got put on steroids and Ventolin for my chest this week, which I've never been on in my life, but I was really struggling to breathe with whatever this virus was, and the boys still have it a bit too. So yeah, it was a bit of a nasty one. We've been knocked around for a few weeks, I can tell you. So the kids have been off kinder and daycare for pretty much 2 solid weeks, which has made working very difficult. So I apologise if I haven't been getting back to people quickly, but Michelle's been doing a great job and the girls will be able to help more from now on, which is great. So this is $80 and size 8, code 2724. So this one has more of a regular facet with, so some of them have that more rose style facet where you've got facets that go all the way over the top face, whereas some of them have that flat top as well. They've all got really nice colour, really nice blue, simple bands, and very good price point. 2724 for $80. So, all right, I've got rings in all sizes. So we've just started with 6 and 7, Lisa. These are 8. Then I've got plenty of 9s, 10s, and 11s. So I'm just going through them size by size. Here's another beautiful 8. I just figure for you guys, it's easier if I do things in sizes. So then if, you know, it's your size, then you can see what your options are together. 2724 is $80. The ring doesn't fit. Woohoo, just as well. Lucky for you, maybe not so lucky for someone else. Maybe someone else is like, I wanted that one. So here is another beautiful faceted larger piece, which is all blue. I'm just going to put my flash back on for that one. It's got that beautiful sparkle through it too. This is a size 9. Really nice, bigger statement ring. That one does fit really nice and snug on your finger, so it sits nice and flat. It's not a very high faceted ring. Beautiful blue there. So that's code 116 and $195. Just quite a good price for that one. So I've only got that and one other as the larger size 9s, and the rest are small. So there's the round 9 as well, which is more blue. The split band sits nice and flat too. That one is 1125 and $145. Now the other size 9s, there's a little teardrop here. I don't know if this is the one Simone was eyeing off. Yeah, the purple red lab is a stunner. This is a very pretty little ring, little teardrop. Only $80 for that one too, 2729. So here's the size 9s. I've got 3 of the small size 9 rings to show you. It's a little square. Also has really nice colour. And even a little rainbow in the middle there. The larger one, I got you. Okay, what size are you, Simone? I'll double check if it's your size. This is size 9 as well, 2721 for $90. Nice little square. And I think that the 2 teardrops will be a 10 and a 9.5 by the looks of it. This little greeny gold one is also a 9. These ones are quite true to size, so because they've got the finer bands. $80 and 2725. 9 or 10. Oh, here we go. Well, maybe it is your size. So this, I'm not sure if it was this one or the one on the left, but I'll show both. So this has got the really pretty greeny sort of teal colours in it. That's definitely a 9.5. Excuse me. I might have to go grab a drink. So that's got the double setting on it. And that was code 992 and $198. Then I also have this one on the left, which is, I think, a size 10. This is a really, look how transparent this one is. That gold you can see is actually just the reflection of the silver. Beautiful, beautiful ring, that one. That one is, an 11, 2733 for $160. Stunning 11. I do have a couple of beautiful 11s here. So these are all 11. Oh, hang on, I haven't done 10s. Skipped the 10s. Sorry about that. Here's another 10. Very, very blue. When you had your terrible cold, went to the doctors and they put you on steroids and a puffer. Oh, there you go. Yeah, see, I'm the same. I've never really had asthma, but when I've had this virus and another one I had last year, really affected my breathing. It's like not COVID, but it was a different one that was just, yeah, not so great on the lungs. That one's 802731. Can't afford it at the moment. Oh, bugger, that's okay. Well, just keep note of the codes, and then, you know, these will be, you know, obviously up online at some point. Is that a 10? Yes. So you can always keep an eye out when they hit the website. So 2722 is $90. Little square one there. RSV, I don't know what virus it is. It could be. The last one we had that was really bad on the breathing was it's called metapneumovirus or something. But yeah, there's a few that go around, and with, you know, good old daycare, we pick up everything that seems to go around. The kids will have great immune systems by the time they're at school though, so, you know. 2730 is $80. But yeah, it does really suck when you are a solo parent and your kids are sick and there's no one else. My parents have been sick as well, so hasn't been it's just been all on me lately, which has been a bit hard. But anyway, 2732 is size 11 and $80. So we do have a few beautiful 11s here. And another slightly larger rose cut. That's beautiful. Such a good price on these. 110 and 2728. And we also just got a couple of new shipments of crystals in. So Priscilla's going to be busy pricing this week, getting some of our new crystals up. I don't know if you guys saw the reel I posted yesterday. We got some more of those stunning smoky amethyst crystals in, and yes, there was an anhydro in one of them. I had a bit of a play in the sunshine with them yesterday when I unpacked them with Aaron. 27277 is 80. And yeah, there's some beautiful celestite. We have the dioptase tumbles arrived, celestite tumbles that are beautiful quality. What else did I get? I can't even remember. I literally unwrapped it yesterday and I can't even remember. There you go. Anyway, you'll see them in the coming weeks. We'll definitely have them out in the next couple of lives. Now, I saved the best for last. This is a size 11 statement ring, and it is so, so stunning. So many beautiful facets and both directions. It's got really good flash. And rainbow sparkles all the way through too. You're interested in a size 11. Well, you've got plenty of choices there, Cheryl. This is like an absolutely beautiful statement piece if you want a bigger ring. That one was 210. Really good price for the size. 2717. 2732 for Rachel. 2732. That was this little one. I'll show the rest of the 11s again if you like, Cheryl, unless you've already. So there's 2717 for Christy Lee. 2717 Christy Lee. What a beautiful choice. Thank you. Okay, so the big one was Christy Lee, and that one's Charlie Silver and Rachel Freeman. Okay, thanks, ladies. So, Cheryl, the last three size 11s, out of the three that are there, I'll try and put them all on my fingers together. Hang on. You can see them all together. Depending on the style that you like, actually put this on my other hand. This one, I'm just going to turn my flash off because this is quite a transparent stone. It looks a lot better without flash. There's the dark blue ones on the right or the paler blue on the left with a bit more of the green in there. So just, that was 160 on the left, code 2733. This one was 2728 and 110. Or the last little one, the smallest, was $80 and 2727. The blue bigger one, so the teardrop or this one, I think is what you meant. So just to confirm the code, that was the 110 with 2728. Yes, That's with the flash. Nice choice, Cheryl. Thank you. Okay, so that is all of our labradorite rings in the faceted. Now, I do have a couple of pairs of earrings that are faceted lab. These are really stunning as well. Really nice, just very simple settings, so they're not expensive. So code 1147 for the round ones for $80. Couldn't resist, aren't they stunning? Then we've got these. These are actually like a double-sided facet with the squares. Really nice gems in those. Really good colour. They are 1148 for $60. Great pricing on those too. So they're the this style facet. Then I also have one pair of teardrop faceted lab too with a more greeny colour. Now, I may have some more earrings in lab facet, but they're just on the racks. So if anyone wants to see smaller, I might have some little triangle-shaped ones and maybe little ovals and things. So if anyone does want to see more earrings, I can go grab them. 132 and code 784. And I've got one pair of beautiful blue cabochons there too. And the blue cabs are 88, code 291. So I'm happy to hold these. Actually, I'll just quickly hold them up to my face so you guys can see them. So the first ones that I showed, I have to take my own earrings out. So that's the round facet. The size, you can see there's lots of nice flash with the facets. I think facets really good with lab for that reason, because you need the light to hit them in a certain way. Look at those, aren't they pretty? Really nice gems in those little squares. They were code 1148 for 60 for the squares, or 1147 for 80 for the round ones. Then the little greeny teardrops. They've also got really nice colour and flash. They were 132. They've got a lot more silver in them, which is why they're quite a bit more. And then the blue cabochons, again, have really nice flash as well. So I do have more earrings in cabs. I'm just mainly focusing on the faceted stuff today. Now, while I've got this around, I will show you the next pair of earrings, which are our beautiful carved flower drop earrings. We've got two pairs of these available, just so you get an idea of them before I show them. So I've got two pairs of these. Some might be a bit flashy than others from different angles. So that bottom stone is a flower. I'll show them in a minute. So the flowers we have in rings, and I've got one pendant available. Code 744. So they are 123 for the earrings. So they've got a fixed hook on them, a little cabochon up the top, and then the beautiful carved flowers on the stems. Now, these earrings, I'll do 15% off these today. So 123 and 15% off. The rings are still full price because these are new. So in the little flower rings, there's a couple of size 7s here. So code 2734 for 110. I'll show you this little one on. Isn't it pretty? Little flower. So one size 7. I'll show you the other size 7 next to it. It's a little bit of a darker blue. They're the two flowers in 7. The bluer one is 3734, also 110. That's both of the 7s. And the other two, you can see a size 10 there. I can't remember what the other size was. I would have got more in different sizes, but this was all that I could get. There's a 10 and an 11. Belinda, hey, yes, I've got a whole, actually, I think I've only got the one size 7 facet. I'll show you just after I finish showing these little carved ones. So that is the size 10 with the beautiful little flower. That is 3735 for $185. And then the size 11, really nice blue stone in that one. So that one is 3736, also $185. And I've just got the one flower pendant to go with those. Really nice flash on that piece. That one is 2519 for $70. Really good price on that piece. Gorgeous flash too. And the last of the carved pieces is a larger carved flower. This is a really nice carving and beautiful colour. Gold up the top and really nice strong blue. Kind of reminds me of the sunflower. So that one does have a little bit of, it's not really hammered, it's more just like a textured setting just on the edge. Otherwise it's got a plain setting. So that is 2509 and 242. I'll show that one and the flower on, and then Belinda, I'll quickly show you that 7 now. So that's the size 7 facet. It's a really pretty little piece, isn't it? I'll show you without the flash as well. That one was $2723 and $80. So without the flash, just so you can see more of the true colour in natural light. I'll just turn around a bit. So you get greens and blues in that one. If you're interested, just let me know. And then we have the beautiful big flower. Isn't that a stunning, stunning piece? It has a really good flash on it. Sold for you, Belinda. Thank you. Must have had your name on it. I'll just grab the one tick. Sorry. That's for Belinda. Thank you. So that's the big flower and the little flower. I'm going to show you this on with, let's do a little set. Okay, so there's the pendant with the earrings. They look quite pretty together, and then I've got the ring on there too. So that's one of the size 7 rings. I don't know if you can see the flash on that one as well. There you go. All right, I'll show you the lab crystals and then we'll be moving on from labradorite. Now, all the crystals in lab are 15% off. That includes any of the carvings that I'm about to show. And we do have more free forms than what is on this shelf. If people would like to see more, I can wander over to the lab shelf. Plus, we have a few extra pieces online. So if you see a piece online that you're interested in, we can send you a video. Hey, Giovanna, how you going? To the Peru Blue Opal next. Yes, sure. I'll just finish showing the lab first. So we'll do these little beautiful free forms. A lot of these have really good flash and colour. So 15% off any of these pieces. So much beautiful blue in that one. That is a 10, code F2. Were there size 9 facet rings? Yes, there are. I won't go through all of them, Giovanna, but just to give you a quick overview, there's 1, 2, hang on, I'll just do it. That's number 1 for the big one. Number 2, little teardrop. Number 3, the square. Number 4, freeform. And number 5 is a round. If one of those caught your eye, I'm more than happy to let you know. The small ones are about $80 to $90, and the bigger ones, I can let you know prices. That's fine. Oh, thank you, Violet. I think I made a bit more. I had to make an extra effort to look nice because I only had 3 hours sleep and I was looking pretty ragged this morning. So I washed my hair. I'm like, I have to make myself feel better than when I just felt horrible this morning. But anyway, teardrop and square. Okay, I'll show those in just a sec. So we've got a couple of the little generators which have really good flash in them as well. And this little one is 34, code G6. So the teardrop and the square. So here's the little teardrop. This is a nice little ring. I'll show you without the flash. Very pretty piece. That one's only $80. Code 2729. And a little square. So this is without the flash. I'll show you with the flash as well. It's a bit more of a darker blue. Turn around. That's got more green and blue. That one's 90, 2721. Okay. That one. So obviously with these little generators, you don't get flash on all angles, but this one's got really pretty purple, golds. And claiming the teardrop, nice choice, thank you. So that piece is 28 G2, so these are all 15% off. And the last generator, it's got really nice red and gold flash. And green on the side too. Any size 9 rings with multicolour that are not faceted? Yes, so I have cabochon coming. This is only faceted that I'm doing today. So probably next week, Jessie, I'll put all the cab new jewellery in lab out. And there's probably about the same amount again in cabs. There's probably a bit more to choose from in terms of different like size stones and things. And I've got like full-on spectralite colours to purple to blues, so there's lots of different choices. So G438, I did go a little bit nuts with the labradorite, I'll be honest. It's a bit hard not to when you see how many beautiful pieces they are. Now this is actually a purple lab, purple and violet blue. There's a nice flash on that little piece. And you get that black sort of sheen on that side as well. So this is $32 FR6. Oh, look at that. Beautiful blue-purple flash. And the last one is a very blue piece. This is absolutely stunning. If you love your blue lab. Wow. It's got all the sparkle through it too. And that one is $60, code 01. That's one of my favourites. All right, then we have the owl carving, double owls. So much pretty flash in this piece. And there's purples through to golds, greens. Can I claim FR6 for Imelda? Sold code 01 for Karen. Just a second, I'll grab both of those. FR6. FR6, hang on. So Imelda, you're claiming this one. And Karen, you're claiming this one. Nice choices, ladies. Alrighty, here it is. So the owl. So some of these pieces, the carvings you can find on our website. Yeah, these guys have really nice detail all through them. This one's got all kinds of colours in his back. So the carving was $2.95. So the owl carving, owl 1, 15% off. Aren't they cute? I think these guys are really special. Love the owls. Got really good flash in them. We've also got a couple of little Ganesha carvings. So Ganesha is the remover of obstacles, and he's also, for anyone who does studying or learning, he's good to have nearby. Little golden Ganesha. He's only 48, G1. Oh, sorry, that's G1D. The gold Ganesha. Love how the owls are different colour. I know, isn't it cool that you can get that within the one piece? There's also a rainbow Ganesha here. And little rainbow Ganesha is 1E for 48. So these are 15% off as well. Now I've got one larger freeform which has really, really good colour all the way through actually. Get the right angle to show you. Look at that. You get the right flash and you get literally all the golds, blues, greens. And you get more colour in different angles again. So it sits on this angle. The other side also has loads of colour and flash. So having lab in your space, it's a stone for transformation as well. And it really activates all of our energy centres when you get all of those different colours. Sold 1E, the rainbow Ganesha. No worries. I think that's stunning, that side. So that was 175, FR11. So stunning. Okay, so the rainbow Ganesha for Karen, thank you. And this is the last free form I have here. I'll quickly walk over to the, I'm just going to turn my flash off. There you go, you can see the colour really well. Is lab a really good one for your office or study space? Labradorite, I actually feel like lab is probably better for when you're doing meditation or journeys or healing work or magic and manifestation. It's not really one that I would typically use for learning, but then because it does integrate like the hemispheres of the brain, it could certainly be placed in your space, and who knows, maybe it'll help you draw on your intuitive wisdom or help enhance wisdom and knowledge. Who knows? I haven't actually used it for that purpose, but maybe you could let us know how it goes. If you're feeling drawn to it for that purpose, maybe just listen to your intuition, because you know how it goes. Sometimes particular crystals might say they're for something, and then you're drawn to a particular piece for a particular reason because it will help you in a particular way. So F6 is 118 for this beautiful little piece. And the last is the fairy. Little fairy here. I'm going to put my flash on. This is without the flash. She's got beautiful purple in her. All the colour through her side and through her wings as well. All the colour. Rainbow fairy. That one is 198, code Y1. Beautiful fairy. So she's 15% off too. Pop her at the top. All right, I'll go quickly show you guys what we have on the shelf in lab just for the rest of the crystals. Oh, I did also have a couple. I'll bring these over actually. So I do have a couple of free forms up the top. I'll just number them. If there's any you want me to show a bit more, just let me know. So that's more green, number 1. Number 2 is golden green and blue. Number 3 is the big purple one. It's an amazing one, that one. Y1 when I have more. Got it. What is the black crystal stone to put at entrance? Probably tourmaline. This is number 4. So number 3 was purple. Number 4 is that stunning red and gold one. Number 5, another beautiful rainbow lab. And number 6 is blue. How much is the big purple one? Well, all these will be 15% off today, Gaynor. So I'm just going to turn my flash off so you can see this better. So the purple pink lab, it's got really beautiful colours all the way through. If it sits like on the right angle to get really good flash. Purple lab can be a bit tricky to see sometimes on different angles. So this one, for example, you can see more on that angle, and obviously that's not the right angle to show. So that's 1.25 kilos. It was $4.97. PLF1 will be 15% off today. But yeah, that angle, it's really beautiful. It's got the fiery flames all the way through. That's one of my favorite pieces with all the purple and the gold. So there you go. We've also got one big heart up the back as well. It's massive. That's over a kilo in the heart too. So these pieces aren't on the website yet, but we'll be updating our lab collection. That's $285, 1.3 kilos. All right, so that's what was hiding. We've also got some hearts and palms. There are a few purple lab palms that we have as well. So I can show you some of those if anyone wants to see them. But I will go back to the table for now and we can show the Peru Opal next. I'm just going to grab a quick drink first. All right, Peru Opal. And so this is all I have of this material. It's actually not a stone that I am overly familiar with, so I haven't even had a chance to read into it or anything. So if anyone would like to share what they might know about it, that would be great. Otherwise, I'll just have a little feel into it, because I must say the first thing I do feel when I pick up and look at this stone is just a really soothing, expansive energy. Opal is usually a stone that connects with our emotional body, so I definitely get a very soothing, calming feel on my heart, but also for the throat. There's definitely an it's like it's like when you have a cool drink, that feeling of just kind of like There's the only way I can explain it. That one's 110, code 3441. It's quite a transparent stone. I'm just going to turn my flash off and show you up to the light so you can see it's got a bit of a mild transparency to it. Some pieces are more transparent than others. So 110 and 3441. Feeling the throat with this one, definitely, and the heart. It almost reminds me a little bit of chrysoprase. It's got that similar kind of soothing, cooling kind of energy to it. Felt the cold water in the throat. How funny, huh? That's just what it's very cooling. I feel like it would also be good for, well, obviously for communication then as well, maybe bringing out, when I say soothing words, like something, like if you're needing to have a difficult conversation with someone, it might be a good one to kind of take the edge off, so to speak. And that is 150. You can see a little bit of the matrix in this one. Just zoom in a bit. So that's a bit more of a bluey green. There's more green around the outside. 150 and 3442. Yeah, Bridie was asking about a throat crystal. I suggested aquamarine because, funnily enough, we'd just been showing our aqua, and that was a stone for, I think the question was a stone for helping to have helping with a difficult conversation and something that would help soothe the nerves. So aquamarine is definitely a courageous stone for speaking your truth. But I feel like the Peru blue opal, it's kind of got more of a different feel to the aqua. It is definitely a good throat chakra on this one though. So this is also 150. You can sort of see where there's like a little vein of transparency through this piece. It's a very interesting crystal. This one is 150, code 3440. Happy to show some of these on as well. This one's got some really interesting golden green colours through it. Reminds me of the ocean in a rock pool or something, that one. $100 and 3436. Definite ocean vibes off that one. And this one's got some interesting, almost looks watery, doesn't it? But yeah, strong water energy with these. 3438 and 130. And then the last two, this is probably almost looks a bit like a Amazonite in its colour. It's got that, starting to get those greeny colours. Can I see 3441 on? Sure. 3437 is 100. And the last one, this is a more transparent, paler piece. It's very pretty. And that's 145, 3439. Getting communication to self, allowing you to communicate with yourself gently, positive self-talk. Definitely, I definitely feel the gentleness of this piece as well. So 3441, Kathy. And 3637, Christy Lee. Put those ones aside. So you guys get first pick of these, and then I can show them all on. So Kathy, that's the teardrop on. It's a nice size actually. They're not they're like a good medium size pendant. That's probably the biggest one there actually. And then Christy Lee, I'll show these two. So that's the one with the more green through it. And this is the one with a stronger colour, a bit darker. Claiming for Kathy. Thank you, Kathy. And I'll show the others on just in case anyone else was wanting to see. I'll show those two side by side for you, Christy Lee, just so you can... They're quite different pieces. 3437 for you. So this one for you. Thank you. All right, so I'll just do another little scan over them in case anyone wants me to show them on. So there's 3442 for 150, 3440 for 150. Oh, these are kunzite behind. Aren't they pretty? They've got a nice complementary energy, these two, don't they? Energetically, they feel that gentleness and that emotional support between the two. 3436 is 100. And that was 3438 for 130. And that one was 3439 for 145. So, yeah, beautiful pieces there. So after the Peru blue opal, I might, what would you guys like to see next? We've got Amazonite, that's peach Amazonite, and the green. We have all of the beautiful kunzite there. 3440 for Jackie. I'll show you that one on Jackie quickly as well. Really pretty stone kunzite next. Sure, we can do that. There you go. Thank you, Jackie. Oh, the other oval. Okay, hang on a sec. Just a minute. Just a second. Could I see 3436 again? You're second guessing yourself. Oh, okay. Sorry, this one you meant, Jackie. This one. Oh, the 9 looked like a 0 probably. I think that's the one you meant, right? Do you want me to show that one on as well? And do you want to see 3436 again? I'll just show this one on to the second on left. Was that this one? Or was it the one that Christy Lee was looking at? I'll go back over them just in case I've picked up the wrong one. Hang on. 3436. Okay, so that was 3436 that Christy Lee was looking at. So Christy Lee, you better let me know if you want that one, otherwise Jackie's got that one. Christy Lee. That's okay. Nothing you've done. Not yet. We'll just check. All right. So just before. So Christy Lee, this is the one that you have chosen. So just let me know, and he wants to claim that one. So if you're happy with what you've got, just let me know. I'll keep them aside just for now. And otherwise, Jackie, assuming that Christy Lee has passed. So you're going to swap Christy Lee. Okay. Okay. All right. So is Jackie taking Christy Lee? No. So Jackie, was there a different one that you were interested in? Just because Christy Lee had asked to see that one first, so I just had to honour that. Otherwise, this is what we've got left. Yeah, this is a beautiful piece. It's the darkest one there. There's a lot of beautiful movement. That one's got the hammered setting on it. It actually kind of reminds me of like a volcano, and there's like a really, like around with ocean around it. It's actually quite an amazing piece, that one. That's okay. All right. So we have kunzite and amazonite next. We also have selenite on the table. That's all 15% off. And then we have smoky quartz. We've got all of the crystals out as well as the jewelry in smoky. And then we also have petrified wood, Pilbara jasper, new ammonites, and also there'll be some discounts on all of the crystals and some of the jewelry in all of these sections. So we might do, so I think kunzite got asked for next, and then we'll do amazonite. So all of the kunzite crystals are 15% off. The jewelry is full price, except for the raw section of jewelry will be 15% off. So we'll start with the crystals. I'm just going to work my way down on the crystals. And these are all on our website. So we actually uploaded some of these at the beginning of the year, but you guys may not have seen them. So it's just what's still available. These are really nice quality. You get some really interesting sheen on some of these pieces. It's quite like silky looking. That one is 88, so these are 15% off. G8 for 88. This one here's got a beautiful sheen on it. Okay. No palms in kunzite, sorry. It's a bit more, I do have one small sphere though. But yeah, as you'll see, like it's a bit more of an expensive crystal. Are you sure, Christy Lee? Maybe just sit with it for a minute. But yeah, if you're happy to keep your original, Jackie, I'm sure would be happy to take that one. But only you do what feels like is the right piece for you. G3 is 110, and that's 15% off. It is an amazing piece, this little one, by the way. So let me know. If you want to swap, you can. And then Jackie can have the other one because I'm sure she'll be rapt about that. What's in the bowl? These are all kunzite crystals, like what's laid out on the table. So I'll definitely do more of these. These are really gemmy crystals of kunzite. Happy to do that. Just got an overwhelming thing of guilt. Oh, it's up to you, but maybe stick with the original only because it was also the one that you were most drawn to initially. Sometimes the mind gets in the way of our decisions sometimes as to what is our intuitively chosen piece. So if you're happy to swap, I'll do that now. Jackie, are you still happy to take the one that Christy Lee has? All right, so we've done a swap. Thank you. Okay, so that one. Are you sure? Hang on, guys. Just so because we're invoicing live, it's really important that we just make decisions and stick with them where possible, guys. Because I've got a new person who's trying to learn at the moment. So, just all guilt aside, let's just go back to who wants what. So, Christy Lee, if you're happy with the original, we'll keep that one in your basket. And Jackie, you're more than welcome to claim the other one. Just okay. So if I can just get a confirmation from both of you that you're both happy to take one each, and then we can invoice those for you. So this little piece here is also 15% off. Pieces go where they're meant to go anyway. So sometimes we feel drawn to something. Sometimes the mind then gets in the way and we question our decisions. And then sometimes it's also, there's like, it's funny, isn't it? It's almost like the human self thinks one thing and then your spirit self is like pulling you to one thing or another. And then maybe our spirits are talking with each other, telling us to make up our minds. Hi, Michelle. I'm going to get the carers to send that pendant back on Tuesday. Yeah, no problems. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, look, if ever there's a manufacturing issue with a piece, you're always welcome to return it. And, of course, we'll refund or credit you. That's not a problem at all. And I'm certainly not upset. It's nothing that you did wrong. That was just a manufacturing fault. So we always guarantee our jewellery. If ever there's an issue, just let us know. That one is G6 for $60. And then we have the last little kunzite. These are beautiful little pieces, really affordable kunzite. There's a couple of different varieties. Like you can see, this is what we have in a lot of our jewelry. And it's got this, yeah, it's almost like it's a sheen that you can see on this variety of kunzite. It's really a pretty colour. And that one was $65 for G2. So these are 15% off. Now, this crystal here that I'm about to show you is a stunning large kunzite crystal, beautiful lilac colour. And you can see that it's also, so spodumene is the family name for kunzite and hiddenite. This is called a bicolour kunzite where you get the green and the pink in one. Such a powerful heart chakra. Going to pass on the opal, Jackie? Okay, so Christy Lee, if it's completely up to you which one you want, you just let us know. Jackie's passing, so up to you. So there is, this is like a natural termination of the crystal. This also does, that's a little, it's not chipped in any way, but that is just part of the, there's like a layering of the crystal there. So it's a pretty amazing piece. I feel like this is like a wand. It just fits really comfortably in your hand, and I feel like that could be used for some really powerful heart chakra healing, that crystal. It's got an amazing, gentle and expansive energy for the heart. Kunzite is very high in lithium, so it's a really good one for helping with hang on, I did earlier. I think my comment filtered. Stick with original claim. Yep, no worries. So just so this one is back on the table, just so you guys know. So 3436 is back on the table. All right, so this piece is how many grams? 315 grams. It's $880 originally. It's 15% off today. Code KUN2. So really special crystal of kunzite. The colour is just magnificent on that piece. And you've got the greens in here as well, which it's really beautiful. So with kunzite, it is a crystal that needs to be kept out of sunlight. It can fade in the sunlight, so just be mindful with any jewelry as well as crystals not to have them in a place where they're going to get affected by the sun. Now this is a spodumene crystal. There's an amazing big rainbow through the middle of this one. Really good clarity of this piece. And that is a 410 gram crystal, $648 and also 15% off. So this has got a really pale pink to it. It's also almost like got a slight tinge of green, but it's a bit more clear than the other pieces. So these are really amazing crystals to connect our heart with our mind, and they've got a really emotionally supportive energy to them. So that's the bigger crystals. I do also have some smaller crystals, which these are all very gemmy quality from Afghanistan, which is where a lot of this beautiful kunzite comes from. So code 47 was $23. This is beautiful and clear, and depending on the angle you can see it looks more lilac or more clear depending on the angle that you see. So these are great little pocket sized pieces. So kunzite's message is really all about connecting us with self-love and helping us to open the heart and heal the heart to receive more love as well as give more love. So it connects us with a source of unconditional love and support, helps us to connect with divine love, and opens up the heart for healing. So code 71 is $29. Got lots of these little pieces. Code 27 is $23. So these are all natural crystals. And they're a good price point for really nice quality kunzite too. That one's 31, code 45. Code 38 for 25. And that one there is 32, code 67. So I do have more in the bowl, but I'll just keep going with the jewelry. Oh, actually, I forgot the little sphere. So violet, there's one little kunzite sphere here, which is $50, code S1. So we'll do 15% off this little one today. It's a beautiful, beautiful little piece. And the stand that we have it in is $20, I think. So there's not a huge amount of rings in kunzite. I'll go through them all though. So we'll start at the beginning. There's actually a size 12 in kunzite. Really nice sheen on that one. Nice simple band. Beautiful big teardrop. So that was $285. Code 2544. And there's the size 11. Beautiful big rectangle. Really good colour in these pieces. They're very like a lavender pink. That one is 2548 and 220. Now I don't have any size 10s, but I do have 3 size 9s. And each one is a little different. This one's got a bit more transparency. It's a bit more gemmy. Really nice colour. So 202, code 1903. This one's got a bit more of the sheen over it, which is really pretty. Oh, that might be more like an 8.5, just as a, yeah, I would say this is 8.5. That one's $2.45, code 2546. I'm just going to pop a little note on that. Sorry, I'm just going to update the size of that on our website because it says size 9. But if anyone wanted to claim it, just let us know and I can bring it back. The last size 9, this is another beautiful one with the double J style setting. Really pretty colour. Deeper lilac colour. That one is $2.20 and code 1889. And then we have size 8 in the same style. The split band. So code 1888, size 8 is 211. And then we have 2 size 7s. One pretty little teardrop which has the bit of a sheen on it. Love kunzite energy. 2543 is $195. I always feel drawn to wearing kunzite when I'm just needing a bit of extra gentle emotional support. And thank you, Peter. It's back. Last is a size 7 again, with a beautiful sheen. It's a bit of a paler pink. You can see the difference in colour with some of these. The ones that are a bit paler tend to have a bit more of that sheen on them, and the darker ones are a little more gemmy. So you can see a little bit of variety in the different gems in these pieces. So that there is 210 and code 2545. So that's all the cab rings, and then we have some cab pendants. Some really pretty little pieces here. The smaller pieces, little square, is $90, code 2775. And there's a bigger square which is a little darker in colour. And that's $130, code 2774. Happy to show you any of these on. I might show them on after I've shown a few. Might do half. Little petite oval there's got nice sheen. 3225 for $120. And the long oval there. How much was the dark 9 ring? I'll let you know. It was about 200, Lisa. So 2479 is 255. The dark size 9 ring is 220. 1889 was the code. Beautiful, beautiful ring, that one, Lisa. So you can find that on the website. So if you take note of the codes, you can always purchase at another time if today is not the right day. I will show these 4 on, and then I'll do the other 4 and show them on. So starting with the little square. Oops. So that's the smallest size. And then we have the larger square for comparison, a little bit darker colour. See them for comparison. Then we had the oval, so there was the petite oval and the long oval. And then I've got 2 more ovals I can show. It's a nice pretty little piece with a bit of sheen on it. And the long oval's a really nice piece. The dark colour. Kunzite feels so beautiful on as a pendant to wear. Really connects so strongly with the heart. And it is said to be a good stone to help with if someone is in need of support around addiction, because of its, I suppose a lot of addiction can come back to helping us to connect or work with emotions. So it provides the emotional support. This is a really good sheen on this piece. 2776 is $175. It's almost like a cat's eye. And the other oval, it's also got sheen in a different direction. $135 and $3,224. It's almost a bit sort of pearlescent, that piece. It's really pretty. And this wide drop or triangle piece has also got really good sheen. 2782 is $245. And the last little teardrop there. What are the stones above the kunzite? Pale pink. These are all kunzite. All of these ones are kunzite. Even these up here I haven't shown yet, the faceted ones. So 185 is 2779. So I'll show those four on. So these are raw kunzite in jewelry. These will be 15% off. Yes, you have missed the rings, Imelda. I've already done those. What size were you after, hun? Because I've got 3 size 9s there. They're all on the website, so you can maybe have a look online, and I can always send you a video if there's something you're interested in. Okay, so these are the ones I hadn't shown yet. These all have the beautiful flash on them. That was the first oval. That was oval number 2. Natural light there. And then there was the teardrops. That's the wide triangle. And the last teardrop. Really pretty colour, aren't they? Okay, so these pieces up here, Karen, I'm not sure if they're the ones you were interested in. So these are higher grade kunzite. I've got one extremely gemmy little ring that's a size 6.5. Or even fits comfortably as a 6. I'll just turn that flash off. Beautiful lilac, so gemmy. Very clear little piece. So that is code 194 and 215. Then we have the couple of prestige range pieces which are going up in price a fair bit. These are rhodium plated, and the stones in these, I'm actually going to turn my flash off because they're so bright. Absolutely stunning pieces. So this is a size 8. Beautiful square cut, and the facets on that are just so pretty. It sits up a little bit but not too high. So that piece is $8.88, and it's a size 8 and it's code 8. Lots of 8s. And then we also have another kunzite which has a couple of the cubic zirconias around it, which is a size 8 as well. This one's got really nice colour. There's such high grade gems in these pieces. Turn the flash off that again. So you can see the space above your finger, so that lots of light comes up through that gem. Quite a special piece, that one. They are so gorgeous. So that's also rhodium plated. The rhodium plate also means that if you're sensitive to silver, you won't have that issue with these. So $9.25 is the price, code 9 and size 8. Really nice colour and clarity and brilliance in these pieces. Then we have a couple of little pendants which are a little more affordable in the same quality. And these are really, really pretty little pieces. That one is code 310 and 389. I'll show these on. I've got the other one on a rose quartz micro bead necklace. If you want to wear them in a slightly different way. Really beautiful cut in these. The rose quartz energetically is so beautiful with kunzite as well. So that one is $50 for the micro bead necklace and $349 for the little faceted pendant. That one is code 309. I think I forgot to say the price of that one. That was also this $389 and code 310. So just slightly different cuts on those two. I'll show this piece on. I do actually have one of these little faceted pieces, and they're quite bright when you see them on. It's stunning as a little necklace. Look at that. So obviously you could wear that on a beautiful little silver chain, or if you want a more subtle look, the rose quartz is a really nice option as well. So you can wear these as an everyday wear, but being kunzite, you'd probably want to wear these as more of an evening wear piece, only because they do have the potential to fade. All right, so that is most of the kunzite. I'll do the sales section of kunzite jewelry now. And then we'll move on to amazonite after that. Okay, so with kunzite raw, so all these are 15% off. I've got one pair of earrings, code 988 for $85. They've got some nice sheen on them, those ones. I have two size 9 raw rings. That one's 188, code 195B. And the other size 9 is code A. This one sits up a little higher. They've both got a nice colour to them. So both are the same code, 195, size 9, and both 188. So these are 15% off today. And then I have a couple of smaller size rings, which are size 8. So code $95, code 415, little split band. And the other one was size 8, code 1977 and 101. So yeah, they're definitely 8s. This one's probably got a clearer stone in it. They're both size 8. So 2 8s, 2 9s. And then we also have the 2 little petite raw pendants as well. So $52. That one is code 2586B. And there's also 2586C. Both 52 and both 15% off. All right, before I move on, was there anything else? So Imelda, I think, let me know if you were interested in any of the size 9s at the front there. Otherwise, we'll move on from kunzite and move on to amazonite. I'm just going to go and grab a quick drink, guys. I won't be a minute before I do the next section. Okay, guys. Needed to grab a quick caffeine hit so I can continue. Okay, so we'll do the peach amazonite next. There's only literally 3 pieces. It's a bit more rare than the green. I haven't actually really come across it until this batch of jewelry. Really pretty, and the energy of it is actually a bit different to the normal green amazonite. I would say it's got a very gentle, it's like an emotionally, it's like, how can I explain it? It's kind of like it feels a bit kind of like a hug. It's got that really warm, gentle kind of soft energy to it. So that one's $70, code 3253. It says pink, but it's more like a peach color. And there's also a pretty little, this one's a hammered setting. What's the other one? No, that one's a plain setting, it's a little oval. This one is more of a hammered setting. Again, it's got that beautiful sheen. And that is $70 as well, code 3251. Happy to show these on for size. Then there's one of the ovals there, which has the hammered setting as well. And that's 3254 and $90, really good price. I'm going to show these on. The peach made you think of Bambi. Oh, how funny. The peach looks really pretty with the colours in my dress, actually. So there's the pretty peach, and I'll also show the first couple. So that's the size of the first little oval, claiming the long oblong. This one here, Shandy, thank you. And the little teardrop is this one here. See a bit of flash on those ones. A nice subtle little piece, those ones, aren't they? Then we'll do the green next. So I have this one for you. Thank you so much. Okay, so I only have a few pendants in the green amazonite. These are really stunning pieces though. They've got that beautiful silvery strands through the green. So amazonite energy is really quite a strong, I get like warrior woman type vibes off amazonite. It's like standing in your truth and your power, being emotionally strong. It's a stone of truth and integrity. This one's only $88. It's a really good price for that quality piece. 2810 is the code. And it's all about asserting your boundaries as well. So being able to not only speak and communicate your truth, but also, having strong boundaries, whether that be energetic boundaries or emotional boundaries or stating your physical boundaries with someone. Amazonite's definitely a great one for that. So 120, and that is 2982. It's also a very balancing stone for the heart, so it helps us to stay centered. Also, I feel like it's got a capacity to help us to open up for healing as well through the heart. That one is 2981 for 85. And the last amazonite is actually paired with blue apatite. Now, this has a really pretty little rainbow in the top of that raw stone and a little teal amazonite on the teal apatite on the side there too. 32551 for Colby. Thanks, Colby. Just wondering, had you tried to comment before using the emoji or just now? Just curious to know. Thank you. Everything I model seems to match whatever I choose to wear on any given live. Isn't that funny? Like, I don't consciously go, oh, what's in my wardrobe that's out on the table this week? But it happens subconsciously, I think. 2045 is 132. I'll tell you a funny story, Violet. So many years ago, I did actually work in a retail shop where we sold crystal jewelry, and I remember when I used to go shopping for clothes for work, I'd be like, oh, that's like, you know, I'd look at a blue dress and think, oh, that's a good lapis dress, or that's a good Larimer dress. So I kind of, I suppose I'm used to kind of looking at clothes and thinking what crystals will work well with my clothes. But yeah, it is funny. Maybe it's kind of something subconscious that I do now. Emoji definitely needed. Cool. Thank you for letting us know. So if anyone else is watching and I haven't acknowledged a claim, it may be that you need to use an emoji. Sometimes comments get filtered, and yeah, it's annoying, but if you use an emoji, that usually helps. If we still don't respond to your comment, we might not be able to see you. Please send a message to our page with any claims. We have our team working during the live today, so they can see any claims that you might make that we miss or that I miss on the live. So don't hesitate to message if you need. So this is the one raw amazonite that I have in a ring. It's a size 10, code 1743, and that one is $100. It's got a really nice sheen to it, that piece. Nice size. Now we have amazonite rings up to size 12. So amazonite was put on our website earlier this year, and again, you guys haven't seen this live, so we have had some of the new pieces sell directly from the website, but I thought I'd bring it out to show some of the beautiful new pieces. The bottom palm stone looks almost round. That is correct. So this is a size 12. It is $80 and code 2570. I know we've had a few ladies that were after size 12 and 11, 12, 13. So I have been getting, where possible, one of my suppliers has been accommodating larger ring sizes for me. 2570 for Shandy. Thank you, Shandy. So yeah, we have a, well, not now. In some stones we do have up to 12. Did you see the size 12 in the kunzite as well, Shandy? And I'm just trying to, I can't think off the top of my head. It might have been rutile quartz, something else. Can't think now, but yeah, we do have a few that are around. Now this is a beautiful big statement ring. It has really nice flash. You can sort of see the silvery flash coming through this one. This is a size 11, 2567 for $175. Nice big statement ring of amazonite. I find myself wearing amazonite quite often, actually. This is my amazonite ring. I love this color. If I can get more like this, I will. It just depends on what's available. I do actually have another piece I'll show next, actually, that's the same bright sort of blue-green. Really nice silver through that piece as well. That is 886, size 10, and 180. Now it says 10, it might be more of a 9.5 to 10 with that thicker band. Really nice colour. And we also have a couple more size 10. This is more the deep green. Beautiful stone in that piece with the hammered setting. You think you've lost yours? Oh no, maybe it's just gone walkabouts for now. Sometimes they have a habit of doing that. 1740 is 200. I know for me, sometimes, particularly during a live, I take my rings off and stick them on the table, and then sometimes I forget about them for a while. I'm like, where's that ring gone? And then I inevitably find it in my work area. But I suppose sometimes, like, check out where you've taken them off around your bed sometimes. I've had things disappear under my bed. That's got a beautiful sheen on it, that one. Size 10, 2571 for 160. Kind of reminds me of like tiger stripes through that piece. Might be, it's maybe size 9. Feels like it might be like a 9 to 9.5 actually, rather than a 10. It's not coming off me. That's a really pretty piece. 2571. Might get that. Just going to check that one on the ring sizer. That is probably more of a 9.5, I would say, than a 10. You have a problem with your cats. I have a habit of pushing my crystals, your shelves. Thank God for carpet. Oh my gosh, I totally hear you. My cat used to do that with my crystals. She'd bat them off the shelves. She doesn't do that now, obviously, because I'd be in big trouble. I wouldn't be able to have her in here. But when they were kittens, I had to put away all my crystals because, they'd go around and bat them off the shelves. And now I just have to hide them from the kids because it's usually Aaron that's the one that tries to get into everything now. He's so funny. He comes running into this area when he knows he's not meant to, and the look on his face, the cheek, oh my gosh. He's such a cheeky little guy. This is just a beautiful silvery Amazonite, 2272, size 9, 175. Oh, this is maybe 8.5 actually. Call that an 8.5. I'll have to post a little video of him with his little cheeky look when he runs in here. He knows he's up to mischief and he knows he's not meant to be in here. All right. Have a Maine Coon. If I get up immediately when she wants food, she'll start flicking things off the bedside. Oh, they are, yeah, I totally get it. Do you know what Aya does, the cheeky girl? When she wants something and I'm working and I'm like, she's meows at me, and occasionally, of course, you just like ignore. She starts like clawing at the carpet. That's her next thing, because she knows if she starts clawing that I will definitely get up. So she knows, like, if I really want her attention, I'm going to just do something naughty. Very toddler-like, huh? This is a really pretty smaller size stone for a 9. And that one is $80 and 2568. Next one is an 8.75. It's got more of the darker colour.